Good day and welcome back to ADManager Plus online training session. In the previous section, we have discussed about ADManage tab, and in this session, we will be discussing about AD reports. So let's just go ahead and provide you with a quick introduction on AD reports, where you can generate over 100 different reports on various infrastructure resources of your Active Directory. And let me just explain, all these reports are predefined canned reports away from scripting. So it's very simple. You just have to click on the report based on your requirement and can generate the report. And on the left hand side, you will find that there are different report types, right from user reports, password reports, group reports to other reports. So all these are report types, and in turn, when you click on this report type, you will find that there are list of reports associated with this report type. So when you just click on computer reports, you will find that reports like all computer, OS based computers, inactive computers, disabled computers are all associated with the computer report type. And I will be providing you demo on user reports. So let's just go ahead and provide you with a training on user reports. But before that, let me just provide you with an update, like you can generate this report, and once the report is fully generated, you can perform different management tasks. So let's just go ahead and click on all user reports and first generate the report. And in the meantime, I will just update you, like once the report is fully generated, you can perform different management tasks. Like you can either delete the user account, or you can enable or disable the user account based on a requirement, or you can also perform other management tasks, like you can move the user account from one OU to another OU. You can just change their naming attribute. You can just change their contact attribute or address attribute as you did in ADManage tab. So this is like an extension where you can generate the report, as well as you can perform few of the management tasks. And once the report is fully generated, you can just export this report into any of the format like HTML, PDF, XLS, CSV or CSVDE format. And few of the key features that comes with AD reports is like you can generate reports for multiple domains. So right now, as you can see, I have generated a report for only one OU called child, and you can also generate generate report for specific OUs. Okay, so this can be done by clicking on Add OUs link, and once you click on Add OUs link, a pop-up window will appear where you can select a single or multiple OUs and you can generate the report. And now you can see, as the report is fully finished, you can also customize this column. As you can see, these are the columns which you can customize based on your requirement. This can be done by clicking on Add and Remove columns. And if you don't want an email address to be part of the resultant window, you can very well remove it, and you can just add the logon time. Click on OK, and now you can see the logon time has been added in the resultant window. And you can also sort the columns by clicking on the header. You just click on the employee ID header and you can just sort them. And at any point, if you want to perform any of the management tasks, you can just click on single, all, multiple users. So I'm just going to select multiple user, and I can just perform any of the management tasks. Like if I just click on delete, and now you can see under the message column, it will just provide me with an update whether this particular user has been deleted or not. So right now it has not been deleted, and it just provided with an error message like access denied. So I'm not having permission to delete those users right now. And so you can also perform different management tasks. However, at any point, if you want to add or perform want to update a particular user object, then you can just click on the user object. A pop-up window will appear, and it will just be similar to that of you have seen while creating the user account. It will have like different tabs where you can just update a user property. And click on update user. So once this is done, you will just receive a message like user successfully updated. Okay, and you can just close. So these are the different tasks that you can perform once the report is fully generated. And as I have told earlier, you can just export this report into any of the format like CSV, PDF, XLS, HTML, or CSVDE format. And you can also take a print by just clicking on print table view, and it will just provide you with a view how it looks like when you just click on print. You can see, you can just click on print and you can print the report. And then this is with like different things you can just perform with the ADManager Plus report. Let's go back to any reports, and you can also generate reports for recently created, modified, deleted users. You can generate report for inactive users, disabled users. So based on your requirement, you can generate any of the report. You just have to click on the report and generate the report. So, and another important thing that comes with the ADManager Plus report is like scheduling of report feature. For that, just click on schedule reports, and first you need to click on schedule new reports. To schedule a report, provide with the scheduler name. I'm just going to provide the scheduler name as test1, and provide with the description which is mandatory. User, you can select the domain, and you can also select or generate report based on OUs by just clicking on add OUs link. A pop-up window will appear where you can select the different OUs based on your requirement, and then you need to select the report type. So once you click on the report type, you can just select the available reports, and you can just check mark those reports. So under user reports, I'm going to select all user reports, and I'm going to click on computer report, and in turn I'm going to select all computer reports. So these are the two reports I'm going to select. And next thing is like schedule duration. So when I need the scheduler to run, so based on my requirement, I can just select daily, weekly, monthly, or hourly. So I just want to run this report on every 21st of month. Okay, and at 8 hours, that is 8 hours in the evening. And then I can select the schedule report format. I can just select any of the report format, right from PDF, XLS, CSV, or CSVDE, or I can also save this generated report by clicking on the storage path. The last thing I need to do is like the email address. I need to specify the email address. I can either select a single email address, or I can select multiple email address. So I need to, for selecting multiple email address, you need to separate this email address by comma, and click on save. Or you also have an option where you can just send a test email. So once you click on test email, you can just send a test email, and it will be confirmed whether you have configured it perfectly or not. And once you click on save, your scheduler has saved successfully. You would have receiving this message. Your scheduler has saved. Now click on view scheduler task to view your task which you have saved. You have saved test1, and you can also perform some of the management tasks under scheduler reports, where you can just enable or disable scheduler by just clicking on the first icon. So just to make it disable, it's very simple. Just click on the icon, and you can see it is changed into red. So that means the scheduler is disabled. At any point, if you no longer require the scheduler, you can just click on delete icon, delete the scheduler, or you can just click on edit icon to edit the scheduler. So at any point, if you just want to add more reports to the existing scheduler, you can just click on edit and you can just add it. So this is like scheduling report. And you also need to configure mail server settings. Okay, so by default, it's very simple. You just have to provide the mail server name and the port number 25, which will be by default, and you can also provide with the from address, from which address you want the email to be sent. So it's very simple. This is about like scheduling of reports that comes to the AD management tab. I believe with this we have come to an end to this session. I believe this session would be informative to you, and at any point if you require any technical assistance, kindly click on our support tab and send or open a ticket by sending a support request, or contact our toll-free number. Thank you for your time and have a nice day. Bye bye.